Greetings, fellow Tarnished. It is the Heritor, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Alright, guys. So, before we get on to business, exploring these forbidden lands, I actually wanted to quickly bring up a theory that I had while mulling over the moments of discovery that we encountered in the previous episode. So first things first, I want to actually kind of recount what Hyetta said to us shortly before she, ceased to be. That all things converge into one point. That everything was borrowed from a singular point, presumably by the greater will, but that all things must return to that singular point, right? That is the nature of the Flame of Chaos, the Flame of Frenzy, and the will of the Three Fingers. Alright? Now, in the last episode, we were exploring the Erdtree Sanctuary, so thank you to the comments telling me to check that out. I'd actually already recorded that beforehand, so I had already been there, but thank you nevertheless. We have this, the Law of Regression. Incantation of the Golden Order Fundamentalists. The Fundamentalists describe the Golden Order through powers of regression and causality. Regression is the pole of meaning, that all things yearn eventually to converge. That there sounds exactly like what Hyetta was talking about. That is the Flame of Chaos. The convergence of all things into nuclear chaos, basically. So now it's very interesting that the Golden Order, particularly the Golden Order as prescribed by Radagon, because remember, this has something to do with Radagon. So it's found in an area with a big old Radagon statue. I'm assuming we have to use this ability in front of the Radagon statue in order to see something. I just can't use it, because I don't have 37 int. What is my int? It's 20. I could go for it. You know, there's stuff that I could use to boost my int a little. Increases intelligence. Greatly increases intelligence, huh? Okay. What are we at now? So if I can get us close to 37. Okay, we're at 26 now. Right? We have got an amulet here. There we go. We have another amulet here as well. Hold on, I think I can ditch this one for the moment. Where is it? It's the Radagon Soar Seal. This will not upgrade intelligence, but this one will, the Marika Soar Seal. So that puts us to 34. Right? Look at that. Okay, this is cool, because I'm pretty sure we actually can use this. And then what we can do is Great Runes. We can use the Godric's Great Rune. Right? The one? Yes. Raises all attributes. And then what we do is we pop a Rune Arc. And that should feasibly put our int to 39. Awesome. Alright, then we just need to memorize spells. Put Law of Regression in. Nice, I don't even have to, like, rebuild my character. I'm gonna keep Escapable Frenzy. I'll probably... You know what? I'm gonna do it slightly differently. Let's put Law of Regression on here. Where is it at? Burby. There you are. And then I'm going to do this one, because that's useful against Tarnished. I imagine we'll fight Tarnished at some point. First, let's grab this. Some Drawstring Fire Grease. And then we can go back to the Erdtree Sanctuary. And I want to see if this clears up the theory that I had, because, so the theory that I had is basically the Golden Order accounts for the Flame of Chaos. And Kruspa, you wrote up an interesting theory as well, that they are basically two sides of the same coin. Kind of what I was getting from it, you know? We have the 3 fingers, we have the 2 fingers. That forms a full hand. The 2 fingers being the ring finger and the pinky. The 3 fingers being the middle, index, and thumb. As we saw, they were opposable, right? Because they grabbed us. Which is all very, coincides with what I have had a theory for as well. So... is it down here? I think it was down here. So my theory is the Golden Order accounts for the Flame of Chaos, which means the Golden Order... Shit, I went the wrong way. Did I actually? I don't know. Which means the Golden Order, ultimately... This is within the tenets. The Golden Order is programmed to destroy itself. It's an antithesis, basically a judgment day. Christ, I've gone the wrong way, I feel. How did we get to that? Yeah, so the Golden Order is basically, it's programmed in its own apocalypse. I can liken this a little bit to, like, cellular apoptosis, which is basically when cells have fulfilled their function, certain cells, not all cells do this, basically genetically, a death sequence is programmed, which causes the cell to die, because it's no longer necessary. I find that since the law of regression is actually part of the Golden Order, that I must wonder, is the Golden Order itself programmed to die after a certain point? And is humanity, or even some of the demigods, or even the gods directly, I don't know, are they actually doing something that is postponing this apocalypse? This return? Because, remember, Hayata said that it was borrowed. Right? Which means it must be returned. And yet, people... And I don't know who was doing this. It could be Marika, it could be Radagon. I'm not sure. Could just be the Golden Order in general that's trying to basically rescind on the deal. It's trying to prevent itself from returning what was borrowed, thus preventing the apocalypse. So I don't know who or what is responsible for going back on this deal, but it seems very, very clear that the Golden Order is basically scripted via its own programming to die after a certain point, thus ending reality as we know it. This is very, very Dark Souls, by the way. Dark Souls had basically the same thing, that the Age of Fire was actually supposed to end, and to pave way for the Age of Dark. So I don't know what the Flame of Frenzy might lead to from beyond that point. It seems very apocalyptic. It seems more final than the Age of Dark. The Age of Dark in Dark Souls seemed like there would at least be something that would happen afterwards, whereas the Flame of Frenzy seems very much just like everything is returned back to nuclear chaos. And then what? Like, nuclear chaos is, for the record, if you guys are confused as to what I'm talking about, it's a bit of a Lovecraftian term. I'm not sure how much rooted in actual physics it is, but it's kind of the chaos that predates the universe. Predating the Big Bang, basically. I don't know if you believe in the Big Bang or not, but, you know, going by the Big Bang Theory, not the stupid show. Apologies to anybody that likes that show, but I do not. Sorry for these segues. But basically, it is the primordial Azathoth in Lovecraftian terms. It's just this primordial chaos that exists outside of time, outside of meaning. And indeed, this even, like, says, the law of regression incantation even says that it's, like, the flow of meaning, right? Let's see here. Ah, that's the wrong one. Has the same look. Is the pull of meaning that all things yearn eternally to converge. So basically, to converge to an absence of meaning. Because without disparity, there's nothing to compare anything else to. Which means everything is just the same. Now, I don't think that I want this as this character. Boy, do I look dumb now. Dear Lord, I hate these crowns. Like, what am I, the fucking Burger King? Alright, let's use this, ability, though. Alright, whoops. Law of regression, huh? Okay, that's pretty cool. Anything happen? Maybe I need to stand here. Regression alone reveals secrets. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was doing. Ah. Okay. Well, that's fucking interesting. Hello, Marika. What does this now say? Radagon is Marika. Holy... What? Okay. So I'd actually mentioned this a while back, kind of offhand. Because there's several mythologies throughout the world that have something very similar. Where one god can take multiple forms. And again, this is something I am extensively doing in the setting that I am creating, so there's just so many fucking, like, parallels being drawn between the universe of Elden Ring and the setting that I've been working on for the last, like, 3 years. It's just... I mean, it's both awesome and kind of disheartening, because now if I ever try and, like, publish this, people are gonna be like, you copied Elden Ring! And I'm gonna be like, well, no. I was working on this, like, before Elden Ring came out. So it's just like, you know, convergent evolution. But okay, Radagon is Marika. I don't think they needed this little note. I actually wish they would have not put that note there. And just let us speculate. But that's very interesting, that Marika is capable, or either the... who came first? Marika or Radagon? I think Marika came first, right? Because Radagon came from elsewhere. Oh shit, but Marika was nowhere to be found for so long. At the intro cinematic, they basically say, and Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. This could have been referencing that she'd been imprisoned in the Erd Tree, and thus could not be found, right? Or it could have been referencing before she was imprisoned in the Erd Tree. Maybe not. Because this was specifically talking about the events of the Shattering. I think the events of the Shattering, because we know Marika broke the Elden Ring, and then was imprisoned in the Erd Tree. And that's when the Shattering basically took place. So... it's probably referencing that. But in case it's not, it would be interesting to note if, basically, Marika had left and took the guise as Radagon to go and do something somewhere else, came back, invaded Liurnia to basically subjugate Liurnia to her will in the guise of Radagon, married Rennala, had some children with her demigods, more of them, and then returned back to the royal capital as Radagon to marry herself. So she must have split herself into two forms, if that's possible. Either that, or we're not getting the whole picture here, and this is the children that she had with herself were created asexually. Either that, or she's literally getting it on with herself in Radagon Marika form up in that royal bedchamber up there, you know. We don't need to talk about the details. Or it's a more asexual form. Now, what's very interesting is who were Empyreans and who were not. So, when he, I guess, because she did this in Radagon form to have children with Rennala, one of them was an Empyrean. Only Ranni, right? Whereas the other children of Radagon and Rennala, which were presumably Rykard and Radahn, right? All starting with R's. Were not Empyreans. Whereas when she got it on with herself in Radagon/Marika mode, to my knowledge, all of her children were Empyreans. Right? Like, Godwyn was an Empyrean. Mikola and Malenia are Empyreans. That much we know. Obviously, she's an Empyrean. Obviously, the form that she then took, Radagon, or perhaps it was the other way around. Perhaps Radagon came first and took the form of Marika. Perhaps it doesn't matter who the fuck came first, because they were always the same being. The question is why? Why do this? Was it specifically so that she could interbreed with Rennala? Was there a purpose to that? Did she specifically try? Is there something special with Rennala? That was so special that Marika thought, okay, I need to get it on with her to have some children for some reason. And obviously she can't do this in her female form. That, you know, that doesn't work too well. So she needed to create a male form. But was that always a form that she had, or did she create it specifically for that purpose? And why invade Liurnia first? What the hell happened there? I wonder if we're going to go back to Liurnia at some point. But this is super, super interesting. Glad we were able to pull this off without having to adjust our stats. But alright, we can ditch the Burger King, and now if we put back on the this one, then we should be back at light load, because that's what I'm going for now. What else did I have on? I legit don't remember. It was the cat talisman, but I don't think we need that at the moment, so we'll put on something else. What will it be? Let's actually take the Dragon Crest shield. Yeah, so we can boost our non-physical and physical damage negation, although it could be cool to actually have something that, like, makes us do more damage, right? So I've heard this is really good, the Godfrey icon, because it affects your charged spells and skills. So for a while I was a bit unclear as to what that meant, but apparently, this, because we're holding it down and charging it, is a charged spell, so it affects that. So let's roll with the Godfrey icon. But okay, that's super fucking interesting. Very interesting how the Flame of Chaos actually seems programmed into the Golden Order. That I don't even think it's separate from the Golden Order. I literally think it's part of the Golden Order, which, remember in the last episode, I spoke about how similar the elements of the Flame of Frenzy are to the tenets of the Golden Order. So you have the 3 fingers as opposed to the 2 fingers. You have the yellow instead of the gold. That everything just seems like it is a... Or you even have, like, a finger maiden, right? That it just seems like it's a slight perversion. That makes a hell of a lot more sense if you actually think of it in the lens of that it is part of the Golden Order. It's just a denied part of the Golden Order because the Golden Order has kind of gone astray at this point from what it was originally meant to be. That it was originally meant to be a borrowed time. A universe that exists temporarily, and then at the end it must return to the nuclear chaos from whence it came. And that this 3 fingers, this other half, and it's interesting that it is a greater part of the half of the hand, right? The full hand. That is 3 fingers that are part of the overarching chaos, and it's only 2 fingers that are the order that's been imposed onto the chaos. This also ties in with stuff like the Primordial Crucible. Like, the Primordial Crucible is a chaotic expression of life, all things just blended together, creatures coming out that are basically chimera, expressing traits of many, many different forms of animals, or humanoids, right? But the Golden Order exerted its influence on it, making humanity look the way that it does, but as we know, the Golden Order is fractured. Which means stuff basically drips through the cracks, right? Which is where we get these curses, like the curses of the Omen and the Misbegotten, which I'm kind of viewing as 2 sides of the same coin. I think it's the same curse, expressing in different ways. Yeah, it's super interesting. And again, I'm not saying this as a definitive fact, but this is very much what the lore thus far is pointing me towards. And I love this type of, like, deep kind of cosmological order and chaos type of world building. Alright, need to have a sip of me coffee. Recording bright and early at the crack of dawn. At, what is it? Noon. Yeah. Just got up. Had a rough fucking night, as per the usual. Been a lot of those lately. What are you? You look like a vulgar militia. What are you guys doing here? Okay, there's more of them. Oh, there's a lot more of them. I didn't even see that one. I saw that one. Here. Have a spear to the back. Free of charge. Alright, so your pals are now up to no good. You little shit. Right, you guys do a lot of damage. Uh-oh, we're dead. We're straight up dead. Wow. I didn't see the other one. Okay, so remember these guys are like horrible scavengers. It makes sense that they would lurk in the Forbidden Lands. We found them in all the like war-torn places, so in the areas of Liurnia where we saw evidence of the Carrion family fighting against the Knights of the Cuckoo. They were there. They were in Caelid. Of course, there were some pretty massive battles took place in Caelid between Radahn and Malenia. So, where'd this other little shit come from? Alright, I'm gonna stab this guy first again. And, oh, maybe not. Alright, that worked. Okay, so that does not kill when it's charged up. Alright, it's fine. I wanna get one of these. Okay, there's both of them. They're trying to fucking flank me! Clever bastards! I approve. They're actually using kind of like decent AI. That's very... Look at them! It's kind of cool. I like how they fight. Very devious. What is this? That's another skull. Right. So we've seen these in Caelid. Huh. So they're here too. That is menacing as hell. And what is this orange mist? It looks like stars. It looks similar to what was in Nokron and Nokstella, but then orange rather than... Yeah, it's like this aurora, but with stars in it. My god, it's full of stars. Yes, we can. Good. Alright, let's creep around the skull. Cool area. I like the very uneven terrain. Kind of makes navigating this place interesting. Alright, we've got some dragon wound grease, so we're gonna encounter dragons here. Where there were skulls, there were dragons. That much was true with Caelid. I wonder if that's gonna be true here as well. This place thus far is super cool, gotta say. Really like the just ash everywhere. And the silence. Silence and very, very vague kind of ambience here. It's really good. Alright, we're gonna go under the skull, I guess. What's in here? I should turn a light on. Still don't know if turning a lantern on affects your stealth. I would assume that it does, but I haven't really found any indication that it does. It would be cool if it did. Just looking around here. Just looking around. Nothing to be found. A little bit disappointing. Really want some lore on what these giant fucking skulls are. And the giant people sitting on the, what were they called? They had a name. These, like, thrones. They were more like thrones or, like, reliquaries or something? I don't know. Throne reliquaries? Was that what they were called? They had a name. Alright, we got more vulgar militia. Okay, we got one coming at us here. Fine. Surprise! Oh, you were onto me. Any little shits back over here are gonna come up from behind and try and murder me. Psychotic garden gnomes, man. Not to be trusted. Let's see if we can hit him from here. Yes, perfect. Alright, so then we can deal with the other one. Lasers are fun. What can I say? Not today, pal. What do we got up here? Golden Rune 7. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's a white item. White items are mostly just gonna be consumables. Today, we have a lot of golden runes. I'm just lasering the ones I can see. Alright, we've got nascent butterflies here, which is interesting. And we got something else. No, it's just... What did that? Hold on. Excuse me? I, switch to here? What the fuck did that? It's a trap. Yeah, alright, we got these little, vulgar militia landmines, basically. Forgot about that. Didn't look behind me, which was ultimately foolish. Nice, restoration. Apparently that was a group of them. Alright, let's get on to this fallen pillar. Nose lilies. Okay, we haven't seen these in a while. I really hope we get more on this Saint Trina. So, is this the only way to go? I really want to find a map. Where are we going to find a map here? I don't know. Okay, further up this way, I guess. So this seems to be a fairly linear path, where, by the way, we can ride on Torrent. Sorry, horse yak thing. But I'm gonna take this on foot. Just because I feel like this is a dangerous place to engage in mounted combat, in general. And, whoa there. Okay, so these are just straight up, like, big gaps. Alright, should have lasered that one when I had the chance. Today. Trees. Okay, that's useful. Kukris are pretty good. Blood loss daggers that you can throw. I wish there was an actual, like, kukri weapon that you could wield as a dagger. Fucking, really cool weapon. Very illustrious history in the, hands of the Gurkhas. Where is it? I hear it. Seriously, where is it? Weird. There it is. You're a red scarab. Okay. Is that it, though? Is that the only one? Or are there more? I think it's the only one. You know what? I also realized these red glowing star things, you know what else they remind me of? The Rays of Grace. Which leads to some interesting implications if that is indeed what these are supposed to look like. Because they're red, and they're going everywhere. Okay. Is there a purpose to that? No. Anybody else? Yes. Cool. There is another one. To be certain. Is it going to be a cerulean? No, it's another crimson. Alright, we don't need that. So, I don't think I'm going to waste my FP on it. Though, admittedly, they're pretty generous with the FP restoration here. Vulgar militias, there's 2 of them. Are we at the base of an Erd tree? Can't fucking tell, because I don't see anything on the map. What? Okay, it's gotta just be the scarabs that's scuttling like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, we've gotta be at the base of an Erd tree of some kind. They're all over the place. Even flying ones somewhere. Hello. You know what? Oh. Interesting. Right. See, that there was useful. And there's a lot of them. Where's the Erd tree, though? The baby Erd tree. Oh, hi. Nice try. He almost got me. He didn't. I was just giving him some final words of encouragement before the great oblivion of death took him. You know, it helps to go out feeling like you've done something, right? Okay, we got some more nascent butterflies. Interesting that they're here. And we've got ourselves another cerulean scarab. We don't need that, though. And another golden seed. How many do we have, actually? Let us see. Bolstering materials 2. Alright, we need like 5? 6? Something ridiculous. Else around here. And my apologies if I'm taking this real slow, but I'm just sort of zigzagging through this area, trying to make sure that I don't miss anything. Looks like they're leading me somewhere. I would have thought that the young Erd tree that they inevitably end up clustering around would be over here, but it's not. We also haven't seen very many vulgar militias. Yeah, speaking of. Later. Okay. What do you mean, Blackblade Kindred? I didn't agree to this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I just don't. I just don't want to do it. I don't, alright? I'm, close to dead. Let's heal. Okay. This is, not going all that well. Right. Yeah, alright, well, at least there's a stake of Marika. Boy, is this what I wanted to encounter. Let me tell you. I love Blackblade Kindreds. They're my fucking favorite. Right, we don't need this sword at the moment. Considering it's not actually upgraded. I am looking for something. Alright, we need to check something for a high guard boost. Something that I can just hunker down behind. Nope, nothing that I meet the strength requirements for, so I am shit out of luck. I mean, I guess there's a shield, but that's gonna put me into medium load, so you know what, never mind. It is what it is. Where does he come from? Oh, I can summon. Alright, I'm summoning Taiki. No, I can't. What the hell? I can summon for, like, a split second, but now I can't anymore. Is there, like, a specific place? Yeah, okay, I can summon him here. That's where he drops. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Here, you can have that. Oh, that does a shit ton of damage. Okay. Note to self. Don't die. That's the first course of action, so we need to not die. And Taiki is apparently capable of wrecking him. I can also wreck him with this, providing I can hit him. He's a bit dodgy. Jesus Christ. Hold still, would you? Alright, that was not worth it. Okay, he's bringing down the axe. You know what? We're switching back to the spear. Actually, if you're focused on her, I'm gonna laser him. See what kind of damage this does. Effective. Not worth it. Should not have pressed it again. Okay, will you, yeah, focus on her. She's the bigger threat here, right? Yes, good, 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 good. Okay, don't mind me. Chuck. Juice, 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 juice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Touch gold summoning sign. Millicent? Yeah. You get over here, Millicent. Where's she at? I want her to get the final glory here. Yeah, you go right on ahead. She's using a Shamshir. That's cool. Come on. I know you can do it. Show me those skills. Yeah. Very good. We're gonna, Don't worry, I'm not gonna do this in every boss fight. Okay, Taiki's down. So, Millicent's gonna get this glory. Hopefully. Maybe I need to step in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna step in here. Millicent's just getting her ass beat. Alright, that should do it. Millicent returns to her world. Well, thank you, Millicent. Gargoyle's Black Blades, and we get the Gargoyle's Black Axe. So I think we have their full arsenal now, and there's another gate. Fuck. Gate to what? This looks like a gate to Leyndell. Or to a lift. No, it's a gate to a lift, because the Grand Lift of Dectus had this exact same thing. Interesting that there is a Black Blade kindred guarding it. That's, Okay, I'm gonna mount up on Horsiak thing, and we're gonna go have a look around the gate first. I should look at the weapons. I don't think we're gonna get any new lore on them. The gargoyle weapons seem to all basically say the same thing. It's gonna be like, yeah, weapon patched up by corpse wax, the stuff of champions, blah, 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 right? We got the gargoyle's black blades. Such as the mark of those who serve Malekith, the black blade. Yep, indeed. And I imagine this is going to... Same thing. Although, actually... Yeah. Is this it? I think so. Where was the other one? It was here. Yeah, Gargoyle's Black Axe. Yeah. All says the same things. Bronze and patched up with corpse wax. Creep around the edges. Doesn't look safe. Trina's Lily. I'll take it. I don't think the sleep effects are very good. I know they were, like, really good in the network test. Too good. But I think they may have been nerfed too hard, or I just need to find better targets to try them on, because I keep trying them on, like, big chunky boys, like omens, and I've tried them with other characters against other targets as well, and have been largely disappointed with their, Damn it, I had to dismount, didn't I? Alright, some freezing grease. Okay, we got some nascent butterflies up here. Can I, like, jump grab those? No. Alright, I need to get to them from the other side. That's fine, I will do so. I think this is probably the end of the Forbidden Lands. Although, maybe it continues on after this gate. I just get the sneaking suspicion that this is probably it for the Forbidden Lands, which is kind of a shame. I was hoping that this would be a larger area. It's very cool. But yeah, there wasn't much enemy variety. It was basically just... yeah. Vulgar militia, actually. Would have been cool if there was, like, an actual unique enemy here or something. Or, like, the worm faces. I don't know, this seemed like a place that you might find... fucking goddammit. Alright. Seemed like it would be a place that you might find worm faces, but... and I guess that the worm faces have been put into specific locations for a reason, right? But I just got that vibe here. But we'll see. Maybe it goes on. I am under the suspicion that it probably doesn't, because this looks very much like... yeah, this is a lift cavern. Okay. So this must be it. Ourselves a finger reader crone. And, yeah, interesting. So there's no map to this place, unless we get it from somewhere else. Unless the next map unlocks this one.
You... please... I can read them.
Yes, yes.
Your fingers, please, your finger. Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the earth tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself.
Interesting.
Who would dare put you up to such a task?
Elena.
Most certainly not the fingers.
Well, you say that. Okay. This is very interesting, because Enya, our finger reader crone up in the round table hold, was basically like, well, I can't talk to the fingers. I mean, it's against the rules to burn the Erd Tree down, but then again, the fingers aren't here, so I guess do what you gotta do. Which is very interesting. Kind of implying that the finger reader crones are a little bit more sentient than I thought they were. Because they seem to not all agree. That makes me wonder. Makes me wonder a lot. Eat one of these. I want to level up. Dear Lord, 50,000. Wow. Alright. A lot of runes. What do we get? I think we bolster our faith. 46 faith. Pretty good. Is there anything else to do there? I don't think so. Nope. No garments to alter. No, right? So what was the Alberic hat alteration? I want to see that. How cool does that look? Right, you turn it into like a black mask, and then we have a flowery crown here with the festive hood. Oh, I'm gonna try it. Yeah, you know what? That works. we can be pretty with our flowery crown and our burnt flesh and the tattered, ragged robes of presumably animal hide. Though, we can't be too certain that it's animal hide. Might be other types of hide. But hey, we have a flowery wreath. We're beautiful, okay? We're beautiful. Ah, hoist medallion. Yeah, right. Sure. Let's ascend the lift. Who are these guys? Exactly. These guys look, they have the countenance of, like, Assyrian kings, and that makes me very interested. Like, they got the Assyrian beards, their crowns are even, like, Assyrian-inspired. And, you know, if you know me, I love my Bronze Age Near East. Especially the Assyrians. Who the fuck built these lifts? Whoa. We're up high. Oh, I like the music. Oh, I like the trees. Oh, I don't like whatever that is. Whoa! We're above the fucking clouds! Fire materials. Fire blossom. Okay. We've found some of these off of the fire monks. There is Leyndell. Holy shit. Yeah, indeed. We are up above. We can see the moon. Ooh, this is gonna be fucking cool. Beast blood. Mountain of the Fire Giants. Whatever the hell it's called. Let's look around. Let's actually grab some of this Fire Blossom. Because I think we need Fire Blossom to, craft Giant's Flame Fire Pots. And let's make them. This is now a resource that we just find everywhere. May as well fucking use it. Let's put these here, okay? And then we're gonna put the boiled crabs. Yeah, I've got a few of those. If I ever find myself with an excess of runes, I may go buy more, because, you know, we already might run out one day. That would be tragic. Plus, we need to keep our boy in business. Rhymed Roa, okay. Probably no lore on that. Crafting materials, right? Berry-like fruit. Thought to be the original strain of Roa, okay. Found in frigid highlands. This hardy species takes root even when frozen solid. Interesting. What do we got? Okay, I thought that was also a, are these gonna be like ice deer? They look different. They're ghosts. That's peculiar. Whoa. That is very interesting. They're straight up ghost deer. And what the fuck are those things up there? Those the giants that we're talking about? Alright. Got an enemy that looks like... So we've actually fought one of those before. In an Everjail. It was called the Ancient Hero of Zamor. I'm fucking certain that that's what that is. Yes. 100%. That is what that is. That's cool. Alright, we have an item there. Let's light this site of grace. What's it called? Zamor Ruins. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Oh, we totally missed the map, Stella. Grr. Map. Mountaintops of the Giants West. Alright, indeed. So this was the only thing of the Forbidden Lands. Okay. Kind of a shame. Wish there was more. Ah, right. So this map is much more, I guess. Yeah, it's a bit less freeform. A bit more linear. For better or worse. I mean, it makes sense. We're ascending a slope, right? So naturally, we're going to be switchbacking up that slope, or maybe spiraling up towards the apex. Zamor Ruins. Indeed. What did we get from here, actually? No, we didn't even get what was here. The iron... That's Yura's set. That is 100% Yura's set. That is interesting. Why is that here? Where is it? Actually. Here. Armor of a man who calls himself Shabriri. The man, once known as Yura, kept a woman in the deepest reaches of his heart. What? We know Yura was dying to something. Jesus Christ, was he being possessed by Shabriri? Shabriri being, like, I guess the first vessel for the frenzied flame? Or something? I don't know. He's like the prophet of the frenzied flame, basically. That's interesting. Crafted to imitate the woven straw hats worn in the land of reeds. Yeah. Iron Casa. Actually a really cool set. Now, I'm sticking with what I got for the moment, because we're very ragged. We're all ragged and burnt. Though, admittedly, this is a cold area. Maybe we should dress up a little more to the part, you know? Don't want to be freezing anything off here, you know? Frostbite's bad. I speak as somebody who's almost had frostbite. So I've actually had, like, very early stage frostbite once. Not enough to lose anything, but yeah, it was fun. Where's his fucking gloves? I mean, I guess we can wear whatever the hell gloves we want with it, right? You don't need to wear the correct gloves with it. But I do want to see the right ones. Seriously. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna wear these. They probably work with it. Yeah, they work with it pretty well. Ropes. And then we should probably wear pants. Pants are good in freezing areas. What's the pants though for it? I don't know. For some reason, I'm having huge trouble finding the actual set here. I guess it's the Ronin set. Yeah, here we go. Pretty cool. Now, the hat. I don't know if we want to wear this hat specifically, but we can change up our dress up here. I always like to change it up every so often. I've seen some playthroughs where some people just, like, wear the same stuff over and over again, and for me, it's just kind of boring to have that. Some playthroughs where people just literally, like, they don't wear anything, which is even more boring. Unfortunately. Yeah, looks cool. I like this hat, I will say. Or, nah. It doesn't look too bad. You know what? Screw it. I'm going with it. We've worn the perfumer's hat before. So, we've got ghost birds, whom I'm assuming are as non-interactable as the ghost deer. Shit. Alright, I wanted to get up there. Drop down on these guys from above, but I guess we're just gonna have to fight them normally. Let's go. Yeah, it's got the same moves. Yeah, let's not ride into it. Yeah, they're kind of tough. Alright, and they do a respectable amount of damage. They look cool. Oop, nice dodge. Nice dodge, pal. Damn. Gotta get my timing for these right. There we go. And later. 5,000 runes, not bad. That's a respectable amount. Now, is there gonna be a place to drop down into? Like, this is gonna be a false floor? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Normally with ruins, there's gonna be something. Some sort of undercroft or... I don't know. Hidden area. These also... Yeah, these are just fire blossoms. You know, like, what about that? Hmm? No, nothing. It doesn't necessarily have to be something. But it is a ruin area. So I'm gonna look around. If there is something, I want to find it. I guess the ruins extend a considerable distance up here, so it's possible that whatever we're going to find is not down here, or rather is up here. It seems like... Okay, there's two of them. I don't know how much I want to fight two of them at once. That's pretty effective. Fire must be good against them. Reasonably good. I don't need to summon yet. If he's just gonna menacingly walk towards me, I'm gonna just laser him to death. We get his attention. I don't want to get out there and overextend myself too far. Come on. Fucking attack me. Brutal. Okay, you do a lot of damage with that. Let's not get caught out by that anymore. Ow, you do a lot of damage just in general. Okay. My god. I just want to attack you once. That's all I want. Really. Here, have a holy pot. Got you, little shit. I'll get you. I will. See? I told you I would. Have another one. Yeah, I want them to drop something. I want more information on these guys. Or girls. Can't really tell. They're a bit desiccated. Oak the floors. I don't think these are the false floors that we've seen. This might be. I don't know. I can't fucking tell. Don't really remember what they look like. Ghost squirrels. Everything is just ghostly here. Very interesting. You know, I don't even know if I'm actually, like, hitting the ground. It's a little bit annoying. Invigorating cured meat. Alright. Rosus. Oh boy, Rosus is here. There's a certain comfort in finding a Rosus statue. Just a sense of familiarity. Somebody who's actually, you know, looking out for us. And the lands between, it's a brutal place. And, yeah, lots of adversaries, lots of people that are trying to mislead you. But Rosus, every time, he has remained true. Even when we thought, potentially, that he was maybe trying to mislead us. Turns out he wasn't. Rosas has our backs. Alright, I'm not fighting two of you. Yes, good. And that again. Oh god. That was close. They have cool masks. And I want it. I want their mask. I don't know who I gotta kill to get it, but I want it. Right. Chug. Laser. Okay, do we give him another one? Yeah, let's give him another one. Alright, and we'll go in and deliver the coup de grace. Or the coup de grace, as we Americans like to say. Sorry, I'll never do that again. I promise. Actually, I'm probably gonna break that promise. Don't ask me to say, croissant. Or, croissant. My girlfriend hates it whenever I say it that way, so... Of course, I do it at all times. Zamor Ice Storm. Alright, that's cool. That is probably a sorcery, Bats. And we can go up that way. Good to know. Zamor Ice Storm. You a sorcery? I think you're a sorcery. Like, we know that there's snow sorceries. Yes. Indeed. Ice sorcery of the town of Zamor. Strike the ground with the staff to create a freezing tornado, cloaked in icy tempests. The Knights of Zamor have challenged the fire giants since ancient times. Okay. There's some lore. Some interesting lore. What's that? Ah. It's two of them. I'm glad I didn't rush out there. Okay, you gonna come fight me? Oh boy, this is bad. Yep. This is bad. You guys are dangerous. My god! There's nowhere to hide. Alright guys, we are at the 1 hour mark for the episode, and I think exploring this place might take a little bit more time, so I think we're going to explore the rest of the ruins of Zamor in the next episode. So this was definitely an episode with some interesting lore. Very interesting lore, you know. Radagon is Marika, Marika is Radagon. It's like the plot twist in Ace Ventura, basically, you know? Yeah, that's basically the plot of Elden Ring, actually. It's like the plot of Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Yeah. Alright, guys. On that note, leave it a like if you've enjoyed it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Heritor out.